Claims were made that the famous couple took a nearly year-long break 10 years back after rumors surfaced that Jay-Z cheated with Rihanna.
One thing that has almost been normalized in the entertainment industry is the repeated cheating scandal among married people. Well, as it would appear, even the power couple, Beyoncé and Jay-Z, are no exception to this reality, but now it seems the Queen Bey might have finally had enough of it. It has been claimed that Beyoncé and Jay-Z went through a separation for a year due to allegations that the rapper had an affair with Rihanna. According to a controversial book, the couple, who had been in a relationship since 2000, apparently split around 2005, when Jay-Z discovered and promoted Rihanna's debut single Pon de Replay when she was only 17 years old. According to an unauthorized biography called Becoming Beyoncé, The Untold Story by J. Randy Terborelli, there are allegations that rumors of an affair between Jay-Z and Rihanna were spread by publicists to increase Rihanna's popularity. The book claims that Beyoncé was uncertain about the situation. As a result, the infamous elevator incident involving Solange and Jay-Z has been re-examined, with some speculating that Rihanna might have been the cause of their altercation. In case you are not familiar with the incident, there was a viral video showing Solange aggressively confronting Jay-Z. While the audio was unclear, some fans have speculated that Solange was upset with Jay-Z for being unfaithful to her sister with Rihanna. This speculation adds an interesting twist to the situation. Despite keeping their marital issues private, it is evident that Beyoncé and Jay-Z have had their fair share of struggles, which they have overcome. This viewpoint is supported by J. Randy Terborelli, the author of the unauthorized biography. Describing the alleged split, he said, "Beyoncé didn't know what to make of this, and it actually ended up breaking them up for a time. They spent maybe a year apart from each other because Beyoncé just wasn't sure of what to make of the situation with Rihanna." But he adds, "It's safe to say that Rihanna and Beyoncé are friends." Based on Terborelli's hypothesis, the alleged separation between Beyoncé and Jay-Z would have occurred in 2005, which coincides with the release of Rihanna's debut single Pon de Replay. At that time, Jay-Z was 35 years old, Beyoncé was 24, and Rihanna was only 17 years old. This supposed split would have taken place 5 years after Beyoncé, at the age of 18, made her appearance on the song I Got That by Jay-Z's protege Amo, which marked the beginning of her public and close association with Jay-Z. After that, they began dating, but they managed to keep their relationship relatively low-key until their 2002 collaboration on the song 3 Bonnie and Clyde. Despite rumors of an affair between Rihanna and Jay-Z, the couple continued to be together. A fan wrote, "Is this true? Was Rihanna and Jay-Z sleeping together? And she gave Chris Brown herpes. That's why the whole fight between them happened in the first place." And then there are the people that seem to believe we should be grateful Rihanna has Jay-Z. As a fan added, "Who gave us Rihanna though? Who introduced the world to Rihanna? It was Jay-Z and she's still signed to him. Even if Drake married her, Jay-Z is still responsible for Rihanna." For the following 4 years, Beyoncé and Jay-Z were frequently seen together in public, appearing to be inseparable, with photos of them hand in hand at every public event they attended in 2005. In a January 2006 interview with Cosmopolitan, Beyoncé mentioned that she had begun thinking about the type of wedding she would want, though it is uncertain whether Terborelli believes that the couple were separated during that time. The author of the unauthorized biography also discussed the well-known incident that occurred in May 2014. This was when Beyoncé's sister, Solange, was captured on surveillance video attacking Jay-Z in an elevator at the Standard Hotel in New York City after the Met Gala event. Due to the lack of audio in the footage, many were left to speculate about what could have led to Solange's violent outburst towards the 99 Problems rapper. The author of the book reportedly spoke with several sources who are close to Beyoncé, and they claimed that they have heard from witnesses that Beyoncé had told Jay-Z that he was not permitted to attend Rihanna's after-party at the Met Gala. The author went on to add, "I think it's safe to say the only people who know for sure what happened are Bey, Jay, Solange, and the bodyguard who were in the elevator." The author also alleges that Beyoncé has anyone looking after her daughter Blue Ivy must sign a contract titled Daily Program for Blue Ivy as per Mrs. Carter. Terborelli explained, "If you are a nanny coming into her household and you think you are going to just raise Blue Ivy the way you want to, that's not going to happen. Beyoncé has sort of an agreement, a structure of how she wants her child to be raised, and you have to adhere to this. Given her strict standards for how she wants her children to be raised, it's likely that Beyoncé has set rules that Jay-Z must follow as well." According to reports, Beyoncé has only had 2 significant relationships in her life, Jay-Z and Linda Locke, who she was with for 9 years. In Tara Borelli's book, Locke spoke positively about his former partner and even mentioned that he had learned a lot from their relationship, stating, "She's still the first girl I ever kissed at that Brian McKnight concert so long ago, when we were little kids. That stays with you. I guess it's true what they say, you don't forget your first love." But how does Jay-Z really feel about his wife? Is he really prepared to fight to keep his marriage? In an interview with CNN's Van Jones, the rapper and producer spoke openly for the first time about how he and Beyoncé have faced challenges and worked hard to maintain their relationship. He spoke about what it was like to listen to each other's music about their respective struggles is very, very uncomfortable, but noted the best place in it. You know, hurricane is like in the middle of it. We were sitting in the eye of that hurricane. The best place is right in the middle of the pain. And that's where we were sitting. And it was uncomfortable. And we had a lot of conversations. He added,
"What is it about this marriage that's so special that you would fight this hard to save it?"
Well, it's my soulmate. It's the person I love, you know. And you can be in love with someone. You can love someone and and if you haven't experienced love and you don't understand it and you don't have the tools to move forward, then you're gonna have complications, period. And if you can either address it or you can pretend until it blows up at some point. And, you know, for us, we chose to fight for our love, for our family, to give our kids a different outcome.
Chum, okay, Jay-Z, let's see if the fans are buying this story. When I logged in, I'd been wondering why Beyoncé is trending. Sadly, after a few scrolls, I got to know that she'd been cheated on, and it's shocking a lot that Jayz cheated. Halo is only but a human being as well, and perfection comes naturally. Jay-Z used Beyoncé to build a brand, and she was under the impression that it was love, but if it was, would you have been cheated on so many times and so boldly? No, she's married to a man who knew exactly how to manipulate and maintain her like most slave owners do. Jayz cheated on Beyoncé. She is one of the most beautiful women in the world. Men are gonna cheat no matter how you look like. In an interview about his life, Jay-Z made an interesting admission that he had been unfaithful to Beyoncé. He revealed to the New York Times Style magazine that his past experiences had caused him to build walls, shutting down emotionally and leading to infidelity in his marriage. "The hardest thing is seeing pain on someone's face that you caused and then have to deal with yourself," he said. The couple had both hinted about it in their music. "You have to survive," he said, "so you go into survival mode, and when you go into survival mode, what happens? You shut down all emotions. So even with women, you gotta shut down emotionally so you can't connect. In my case, like, it's deep. And then all the things happen from there, infidelity." He even lightly touched on how therapy might have saved his marriage when he decided to deal with everything from his past. "You know, most people walk away and, like, divorce rate is like 50% or something because most people can't see themselves." Besides that, Jay-Z's album 444 alluded to him being unfaithful. He wrote, "Look, I apologize, often womanize, took for my child to be born to see through a woman's eyes." Exactly 1 year before 444 dropped, Beyoncé made a song about Becky with good hair on her album Lemonade. "You only want me when I'm not there? He'd better call Becky with the good hair." The rapper and Beyoncé had planned to do a joint album but ended up doing solo records instead. "We were using our art almost like a therapy session, and we started making music together. And then the music she was making at that time was further along. So her album came out as opposed to the joint album that we were working on." Well, it looks like the power couple has really worked on their marriage. Or could there be hidden details about their love story? Stay connected to us for more entertainment.